welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for choosing me once again. If you're new here, hello, hi, my name is Yolanda and this is Bow Your Head Sister, a channel where we're all about spiritual growth, femininity and health and skincare. I'm so excited about today's video, of course, because we are wrapping up our skincare series. And when I say wrapping up, I don't necessarily mean that I won't be sharing any skincare content. No, I mean, how could I? So yeah, you guys can continue asking me more questions about maybe things that I didn't touch on, or things that you would like to know more about, or that you would like me to talk about. Now I must say, I realized that I was supposed to finish the series like the end of February, and I couldn't because something came up. Personally, I'm working on a very huge project that will, well, for now, or where I stand right now, that will sort of like build or make or break my future. Yeah, but you know, at the end of the day, God's plan always prevails, and I strongly believe that this is one of the things that He wants me to pursue or do. And unfortunately, it took all my time. It is still taking my time. I'm still working on it. That's why I was like, today I need to film this during the night. It's literally at night. What time is it? Let me show you. It's literally 10:43, but I had to pull through and push because this must be done, you know. And I really don't like being inconsistent and things that are all over the place. But I mean, life happens and things happen, and stupid man, you know, things happen. So let's go straight into the video without wasting any further time, you guys. So yeah, the last time we spoke about skin types, the anatomy, we spoke about the layers, what happens on all of that. And in today's video, we're going to talk about skin disorders, skin care, and how to just go about all these things. And then I'll make a video, but not for the skincare series, later on, or with time, as time goes on, skin about ingredients and ingredients to look out for, and what are some of the products that I recommend, or brands that I recommend. Okay, now first things first, I want you guys to understand that this is my professional advice as well as my personal opinion. So take it or leave it, use it, you don't, listen, it's all up to you. So let's just dive in. We have different types of skin disorders and different types of skin diseases, and all of these things, they happen to us and they happen to our skin, and unfortunately they can somehow, you know, affect us mentally. When you look at yourself and then you're like, this is not me, or when you look at yourself and you compare yourself to other people's skin, then that might also be a problem. Okay, we have things like acne. Acne is a lot of people, I'd like to believe, know about acne. I for one know and have experienced acne firsthand. I'm currently on my very green days, I would say, where I am not having any breakouts anymore, but I know it's not gonna last long. But what I'm saying is, I don't have that severe acne that I had. I will be having a bit of breakouts there and there, but it's not as it used to be because we are in progress, right? So yeah, acne can be like, there's a lot of things that contribute to, you know, your skin having acne, such as stress, the environment that you're at, products, medication, diet, hormonal imbalances. All these things can contribute into like having your acne, or how your acne is. And with acne, there's also like different categories. You've got cystic acne, you've got what we would say your papules and your papules and pustules. You may have comedones, which are things that then happen, or things that then are next to your acne, inflammation, all of these things, sensitivity, you know. So there are different types and different stages. We've got stage 1 to 3 of acne, where 3 is like your cysts and it's like extreme, where it changes your face structure. Number 2, where it's like deep scarring, you know, it's where it goes deep down your dermis, and you just like have a lot of pimples or papules, you know, there's like pus inside of these your pustules, of course, and a lot of comedones. And there's stage 1 where a simple treatment can just cure or heal them, you know. But yeah, some temporarily they get healed. Some, well, thank God for science, now you can even take things that can help you like stay acne free for like a good 10 years or even a lifetime. We've got things that can literally heal your skin. So that's, I think that's quite amazing. And so we've got your people might have milia. Milia is what I have a lot. I get milia a lot. Milia is like little tiny bumps that are white. Some call them milky what are they called, milky spots. And yeah, they just appear. So there's no specific thing that can cause milia. So it could be, for me personally, it was a change of environment. I'd say the heat. There's humid air, there's a lot of heat in Mpumalanga, and having like coming from Cape Town now to stay here full time, my skin was screaming because it got used to the Cape Town weather, and it started being okay, you know. And yeah, I was able to treat it in a certain way, like with the weather allowing. But then now everything had to change. So when I got home, I had the worst breakout ever. I had like acne, which is like acne caused by a mask. I was starting to develop chest acne. I was never a person with a lot of back knee, or I was never a person who would get like back knee, so I didn't have any of those. But yeah, I was just like all over the place because of the heat. I had a lot of milia, and I still have a bit of milia there and there, you know. Sometimes I'd get hives, you know, and I still do around my knuckles and my elbows. I don't know if you can see, my elbow is a bit darker than my whole body because of these sort of things. I get ringworms around my knees as well. Guys, things happen, you know. But with, you know, having like with observing and just understanding where I'm at and what are these things and how can I treat them or how can I fix them, whether it is from the outside or internally, that really helps me a lot. So I'm not going to talk about all these skin diseases and skin disorders. I mean, we've got eczema, we've got where your skin is scaly and itchy, you know, it's like dry. We've got, you know, psoriasis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Psoriasis. We've got vitiligo. We've got plenty of these things. Moles, blisters, they're a lot. So you just need to identify what you have, and of course Google. I mean, like the image. Don't Google it and like take everything that Google tells you. So like the image as to how it looks, so that you know what you're dealing with, you know. And you can, or you know what, if you just don't want to do all of that, go through all of that, just go straight to a beauty therapist or see a dermatologist. They will help you out, or any other skin expert. They will help you out, and yeah, you'll be good to go. So what I want to just press on is how we can go about treating these things, or these skin disorders. Some are treatable temporarily. Guys, this word, I'm gonna put it here, is my word, the word that I cannot pronounce. You know how everyone has a word that they cannot pronounce? So I'm gonna do it slow. Temporarily. Yes, temporarily. So temporary. Yeah, some are temporarily or temporary. Yeah, some are temporary, and so yeah, and some, I mean, you get healed completely, you know. You are free from whatever skin disorder that you had, so which is also good. But in most cases, when it comes to our like cosmeceuticals or the OTCs, which are over the counter cosmetic products, they don't usually like completely heal you. It's temporary. Whatever that happens to it, or whatever that happens is temporary. And when I say temporary, temporary could be 5 years, you know, and then after that you break out, or it could be for like a good 2 weeks, and then after that it comes back. But thank God, like I said, for science, we've got things like medical and surgical treatments now where we go deeper and in depth, and just deeper in the skin, and we're able to treat, use all kinds of injections, chemical peels. We've got all of these things that can help, procedures, plastic surgery. There's a lot. So you obviously, it is a personal choice as to what you want, because you are the one who's living in your skin every single day, and you know how it makes you feel. So whatever that floats your boat, then go for it, honey, as long as you are happy and you're happy in the skin that you have. But I will say this, I know that I'm saying as long as you are happy and all of that. I know that okay, we have different skin, so there's no, which sort of causes this thing of not having like a formula to skincare, or having a pattern to skincare, or having things that are finite to skincare. So it's different with people. Something that worked for me might not work for you. In the same with like having the same disorders, it might not work for you, and that's just life, you know. That's what happens. Sorry, I need to just, it's just life, and it happens. So we're not the same, and even the treatments are not going to work the same with whatever conditions that we might have, or skin disorders and diseases that we might have. It might work for you. Something that worked for you can just completely aggravate me on the other hand, you know, and overstimulate my skin. So I'm just gonna make an example, like our golden rule of double cleansing, right? Okay, not even double cleansing, our golden rule of washing your face twice a day at least, right? I preach that word, and I'm for it. It has worked, and for a lot of people, both in my hands and people who've just, you know, I've had conversations with, it has worked. I definitely recommend it. And also scientifically it makes sense, you know, like looking at what it does, it makes sense. However, with me, that was not the case. I only wash my face once a day, and that will be in the evenings. In the mornings, I don't wash my face. I wake up and I clean my eye area, like pad if I have, or feel like I was sweating, you know, just like use a hot warm compress, you know, like just go, and then start with my moisturizer, apply my moisturizer and SPF, and then start with my makeup. And then later on the day, I will therefore like do everything from like cleansing, exfoliating, putting on a mask if I have to, you know, all like my skincare routine happens later at night. And so it's different for a lot of people, because when I wasn't doing that, when I was cleansing my face more than once a day, my skin, instead of healing and all of that, it was getting overstimulated. So it just aggravated my acne, and it was just like, oh, what am I doing wrong? No ways. So we are different, and you need to understand that. So I want us also to talk about things that can contribute to your acne, and how we can go about, you know, treating them. One, guys, it is very important that you take seriousness when it comes to your skin. And I'm not just only talking about your facial skin, your entire skin. I mean, the skin is covering your entire body, so your whole body. Understand that the skin on your thighs is not the same as the skin on your eyelids, you know. It's different. It's still you, but you've got all these different types of skin in one body. Okay, it happens. So you need to take care of your skin according to its condition or its type, right? The kind of lotions that you use, the kind of products that you apply on your body skin as well, you know. Your hand creams, are they even good for your hands? You know, your foot creams, are they even good for your feet? All of these things you must put into consideration. I know it sounds like a lot or a job on its own, but trust me, you will definitely see the results, and the benefits are amazing. They are out of this world. So as much as you are concerned about your facial skin, be concerned about the skin on your entire body, okay? And also, I really want to just sort of destroy this thing of DIYing. I know a lot of people are going to kill me for this because, like I said, things that work for one person, they might not work for the other. For some people, when they DIY, these masks and all these serums that they make from home work and do exceptionally well on their skin. They do wonders. As for other people, it does not work. But this is my professional advice. Just seek help from the right people. Do your research, yes, and never stop doing research, and seek help from the right people. Because when you DIY in most cases, you're not using the right proportions of whatever it is that you do, or whatever ingredient that you decided to incorporate, And one might say, I'm going to make an example with my mom. I was just, like scolding her the other day, and I was like, you must stop this DIY thing, because she used to take a lemon, cut it in half, and then like sort of like put it around, like rub around her face. And I was like, I get why you would want to say why you would want to do that. Definitely for brightening. I mean, citric acid, definitely good for your skin. However, it is as raw as it comes, and this so much so it made her skin so sensitive. When we use cleaning detergents, she just gets hurt. Her skin feels it because she's been doing all these things for so long and it was working. I heard her talking about an onion this other day, and I was like, so as much as it had worked for her for the longest time, now she's ripping what she saw. And that's what I'm saying, that if you sow something, you're gonna rip at the end. So skincare is beyond now. It is beyond, I'm doing this for the now because I want to heal my acne right now. But longevity, in the long run, what's going to happen? That's why we're doing things right now. That's why we're taking collagen right now. That's why you're exercising and eating well right now, and you're identifying your skin type so that you use the right products from now as a young person, so that you don't have problems when you age, so that you age gracefully and beautiful and pretty, because that's what we want. It's not like we're saying we're not going to age, but we must look good, like Cher. Oh my word, we must look good, so take care of your skin. Know what you have to do. Know what work must be done on it. I'll make an example. For me, I love cheese. And unfortunately, cheese is dairy, righty? So I've observed that my skin becomes so amazing when I cut off dairy. And if you've been on my channel since last year, you know that I transitioned to an organic lifestyle. And when I did so, I cut off dairy. And my skin was amazing. My skin was out of this world. So around October last year, I stopped with the dairy thing. I was just consuming whatever I wanted. I stopped this healthy eating. Yes, I still used organic things, but it was not necessarily healthy eating. I did more, I ordered more takeouts than I cooked at home. And I consumed a lot of wine. I think I had wine the whole month, like back to back every day, more than once a day. Don't ask. So I'm literally ripping what I sowed then, and I'm back in recovery mode, yes, but I felt it the whole of December. I felt it the whole of January. I felt it. I was like, oh my word. I'm feeling it. So just invest and do good to your skin, and hydrate it and talk to your skin. Tell it that you look great, you are smooth, you are soft, your scarring is going away. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry I did that to you, or I'm sorry I didn't take the right or make the right decisions about you. But let's start over, babe. Let's do this again. Righty? So please, also guys, I just want to press on diet. Please do mind what you're eating. I know that sometimes especially when you do not work, you live in a household, especially here in South Africa, we have a lot of households that are like that. You live in a household where you just don't have the means and the voice to pick what is being bought. you know. But it's sort of like sell the idea to your family if they can afford, of course. Sell the idea to your family. Let them know how it is important to eat healthy and organic. And if you can't, just plant your own things, you know. Whatever money that you get after buying data, of course, just get like branches, you know, and plant and just grow your own things. Trust you me, they're gonna love it and they're gonna follow you, and you all are gonna be doing it, so that you eat organically and you just take the right food. Don't consume a lot of oils. I don't have a sweet tooth. However, January, all I was doing was eating ice creams, ultramels, all kinds of sweet things, condensed milk. Guys, I was just doing the most. But I don't know why. But now that I've started again, you know, fixing everything, and I've added a new product to my skincare products, which is retinol, and you guys will get to know more about retinol when I do the ingredients video. Retinol is really good and it's treating my skin really well. And also I didn't want to just start with retinol. As much as I knew about retinol, I just didn't want to start with it. I had to like observe what my skin wants and how much it can take, you know, and all of that. But now that I am more aware and I know my skin more, so that's why I was like, you know what, let me incorporate this, and it's doing wonders. My skin is so amazing. Of course you won't see from here. When I say so amazing, I mean like yes, I do have the little bumps and all of that, the hives and a bit of Amelia, like I said, but my skin is not as horrible as it used to be. Even when I remove makeup, this is how I look. Well, I mean, I have the bumps, but I mean like this is how I look. I no longer have like that so pustule or papules there. And yes, I do get a few comedones, but I'm always extracting, so my scarring is going down. I'll try to insert pictures for y'all to see. So I'm quite happy, and like I said, having considering how I was behaving late last year, my skin is being really nice, my body is being really nice. So I'm back with the cutting of dairy, so I don't consume a lot of dairy, hence when it comes, because I'm not like a person who eats yogurt or all of these things. My biggest downfall would be the cheese, so I'm not consuming a lot of cheese. Two, of milk, I just make oat milk or almond milk, and yeah, I'll show you guys a video. Of course I'll post a video when I'm making those. Last year I posted a video where I made oat milk. This year I made almond milk. I was like, can we use almond milk? And yeah, just to take a break from cow milk, you know, and I won't have problems where it's like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant or all that. No, that won't be a factor. So we're wrapping up our skincare series like this here, and thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you for sharing. I see some people coming back and repeating. It's so amazing. Thank you so much for the love and support. Please do please like, so that the video gets pushed and a lot of people, and it can reach a lot of people, and a lot of people can learn, you know, and sort of like understand, and a lot of people can get and be in contact with me, so that we start fixing skins, guys. You know, when you just like sort of like hit me up on the socials, I'm definitely gonna be your person, and we're gonna talk more about whatever it is that you need whatever it is that is sort of like concerning you and where you need my help, and then we're gonna tackle the skin care or the skin journey together. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for joining me, and ladies, don't forget to unbow your head, sister. I love you guys so much, and bye.